Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the classic series or whatever. We got Cannon Gauge on pole. That's nice. We got Turtle to his outside. That's also nice. And you got Ziggy Stardust and River in a beautiful race car. Who's watching animals while watching this. That's something. It's definitely something, River. But the green flag, anime, there you go, that's better. The green flag is out in the air, and we are racing here in Chicagoland. Cannon Gauge pulls out front, trying to avenge his poor race earlier in the main series. And then behind him, you got Turtle, Ziggy Stardust, the Insider River in the new number 62 car. I did a beautiful job of this car. You cannot tell what I did at all. But anyway, it's still Turtle out front. The Slipknot, the Season 1 champion, is second. Oh, we got a wreck. We got a wreck. Oh, not a wreck. It's just Turtle blew an engine. Oof. That's unfortunate for Turtle, as I guess we should get the thing up on screen. Turtle is already out of the race. It's very unfortunate for the 44 car, but back out front, we still have Slipknot in the lead. He's way out in front of River. River is nowhere near the leader. Cannon Gauge, where are you? You are way up front, Cannon. That's where you are. Cannon Gauge already has a 2-second lead. That's fun. Yeah, sorry, Turtle. Nothing you can really do about that one. Got Ziggy Stardust in here, Cannon Gauge in here, and Turtle in here. Anybody else want to show their face? But here's Ziggy Stardust out here in the 5th position. Just came off a 2nd place finish in the big series race. Best finish of his career. To his inside, you got Nick. Don't know who that is, but Nick. And apparently Ziggy Stardust is already dying. That's unfortunate as he starts to fall for the fact. You see William Roundy. He won the season over in Daytona, and Big Slime is not way off the pace this week. That's good for him. Back out here, you got Reese Elders and Jake Scarborough. And Cannon Gauge back out in front. That's fun. Got a 54-lap race today. Or tonight. Should go by in about half an hour or so. I think they'll have to hit twice. I think. Don't quote me on that, though. But still, Cannon Gauge out front. Slipknot second. Then Max and River are battling for 3rd position with Chris. Chris, who made an appearance in the Big League Series group chat. In the Big League Series chat. That's pretty cool. Nick again. But River in this beautiful new paint scheme. Hope this finds its way in victory lane at some point. Oh, that looks like the number's upside down. Oops. But Cannon Gauge still out front. Out here in his Arizona Iced Tea number 91 Pontiac. For Jay Gamble's team. His teammate, Max, is in 4th. Here's this gaggle card. You got Suave, who's got Felipe Ford to his inside. That's pretty cool. Got Ziggy Stardust, Big Slime, Reese Elders, Jake Scarborough, Cannon Gauge. There's like far less cars in this race. Only 15 cars in this race as. Whoa, what happened to William Randy? I guess William Roundy pitted. Let's see if there was any reason for that. What the? It looks like he just... I didn't do that. It's like he just pitted for like half a second. That's so weird. He just goes in the pits for like a quarter of a second. Watch this. Yeah, I don't know why he did that, but back to live. Interesting move by winner of the first race. Cannon Gage still has a commanding lead over the rest of the field. Rafa Hen is in here. That's awkward because he's no longer in this series. But still nice to see you. Hopefully you can get a ride. You're still one of the best drivers in this series. Wink, wink, hint, hint. Slubnar. Oh, there's the 13. There's Nick. Yeah. Then River again. River still rocking that beautiful Sheets Chevrolet. Look at that thing. So beautiful. And still out in front is Cannon Gage by 5 seconds. Why does this always happen in this series? Why can we have one race where the leader doesn't pull away by 10 seconds? That's right, your name is in the series history. Street Fox, you're the first winner in this series. Maybe someone will pick you up. Maybe a team that needs a driver that only has one car out here. Maybe you could be River's teammate. Just saying, if that happened next week for River's team, that's totally not owned by River, if you'd pick up Rafa, that'd be very good for your chances at the team's championship. Just saying. Cannon Gage, let's see how far out he pulls his lead. 5.33 seconds at the line. And then to the 13 car. 5.53 seconds. So Cannon Gage has a massive lead. It's not even close out here. Maybe if you ask your team owner if he wants Rafa Hen, maybe you should strongly suggest it to your team owner to sign him up. That would be good. Just saying. Cannon Gage comeback season. Unfortunately, you're not eligible for the title, but still, you could help gamble with a team's championship. And your teammates in 6th place. Back here behind River. As we are on lap number 14. Cannon Gage still leading. It's 5.45 at the line. And then let's see what it is back to the 13 car. Five, 2, 1, so moved up by a couple tenths. That's pretty good. Maybe we could see a challenge, maybe a battle, maybe a pit stop or something, as we got Felipe, Ford, Max, and River back here. And the 62 car, the 8 and the 99 respectively. William Roundy, after his weird pit stop, is back here with Carson Sherman, who has done absolutely nothing in the series. We got Big Slime back here with Ziggy Stardust. Ziggy Stardust driving for mid-car in the main series, which is a very good team, by the way. And then you get the one of Reese Ellers back here. Jake Scarborough, I believe, is the last car running. And Cannon Gage back out front. It was 5.09 at the line last time by. See what it is this time, 5.28, so it rose back a little bit. Got Slubnar, who was your Season 1 champion, didn't even show up to a race. Let's see how far Cannon is in front of these cars. So you got about 16 seconds. Our time's about 30 seconds, so he's about a half a lap ahead of everybody else. Of the last car running. You and Gamble both on the team? Sure, you and Gamble both on the team, I guess. So Cannon driving for himself, apparently. Is that allowed? I don't know. What just happened upstairs? There was a giant bang. I don't know if y'all heard that. But you got Nick in 2nd place. still. Maybe they'll hit or something. Maybe you can have happenings tonight. You never know. These are questions we all need answered. There's Chris. There's Max. There's Felipe. There's River. There's Roundy. There's Suave. There's Sherman. There's Big Slime. There's Ziggy Stardust. Jake Scarborough. Reese Elders. It's still can't engage out front. Maybe something would happen within the next, I don't know. Does that 34 laps? Something like 35 laps. Next 35 laps, maybe something will happen. It doesn't look like they'll have to pit twice. I don't run test races anymore, so I have no idea. Still got River here behind Roundy, who is a lap down. That weird strategy pull. He literally just pulls in the pits for like 5 seconds and leaves. Weirdest thing of all time. But, you know. Whatever. Yeah, River here. You're down in 7th place in the number 62 car. I know it may look similar to the number 5 car he ran last week, but I can assure you it's not the same. I did not do anything to that car. Totally did not just put like a little pink blob of over the number 5s and then drew on the number 62. Totally did not do that. And I totally did not cross out the Fanatics logos with a black X. Totally didn't do any of that. Why would I be that lazy? That'd be weird. Back out front, it is still the 13 car. No, he's not in the lead. It's still the 91 car who can't engage. Nearly 6 seconds up on the field. Is he getting close to lap traffic at least? Reese Elders is about 22 seconds back, so you can get him there. You'll catch him eventually. It has to. I guess as we're on lap 24. I was considering only making this race like 40 laps. And I'm starting to deeply regret not doing that. Because it doesn't look like much is going to happen as Cannon Gage is absolutely dominating. Dominating everybody at the moment. Let's check my frames. What kind of frames am I getting? So it's bouncing between about 40 and 70. What else is there? Is there anything I can just talk about? River won the main series race. That's pretty cool. He shouldn't have won that race. Absolutely should not have. One of my cars should have won that race, but whatever. But we got P2 and P3, with P2 being Ziggy Stardust. Pretty good for that 54 team, as that team joined late. They're pretty low in points. And I would not be shocked if it had more, if that 52 has more points, less points than the 54, because the 52 was bad with, crashed out of the race, has crashed 4 times this year. Something like that. So it's got no points at all. But I think Connor Adams can get a win. I think he's more than capable. As Cannon Gage has pulled out to a 6.2 second lead. 6.2. You do win things, River, you're right. You're down in 7th place tonight. Don't think you've ever won a Classic Series race. Which is kind of weird because you are the best driver. I'm just trying to say that. You're the best driver. I now have more all-time wins than Sam Bell. That's pretty cool. Who's keeping track of that? I don't even know. I want to know which teams have the most wins. How close am I to anybody? Like, where would I sit in that? I think my team has like 8 wins all time. Oh, Cannon Gage is pitting. Cannon Gage dives off into the pits. Anybody else gonna join him? The 13. I think it's just gonna be a 4-tire stop. Looks like this will be their only stop of the day. As there's a lot of cars on pit road right now. The right sides go off in the 91. And you see River on pit road. Ziggy Stardust on pit road. Reese Elder's leaving. It's going to be 4 tires for everybody by the looks of it. Let's see what River does. Looks like he's also going to do 4 tires. Yeah, 4 tires for everybody. Anyway, let's find Cannon Gage. Where you at, buddy? There you are. There's Cannon Gage. He's out here. Let's see if he pulls out his lead on any of these cars. Second place, I believe, at the time would have been the 13. See where he's at. He's the next car. I have no idea how much time he gained. At the line, he's going to swarm in second, but he is the leader. So 22.47 technically behind. So actually it looks like the 13 gained a little bit on pits, but it's still like a 5-second lead, so it's not going to make much of a difference, like at all. But it's something. Running that Newman 2014 strategy almost worked for him. He almost won that championship. Unfortunately, you're not eligible for this championship since you run in the big series, but you can still win this team. You can still help your team to a team's championship. Would help if you got a second car. It really would, because you're the only points going toward that total. So would help if you got a second car. It's nearly a 6-second lead for Cannon Gage. Not much is going on. Where's lap traffic? About 31's about 28 seconds. As Roundy is in the pits after that weird just stop for like 3 seconds. I don't know what happened there. Why he did that. He didn't do anything. He just stopped. We got about 22 to go. 23, something like that. And I am dropping frames massively. Holy God. What happened to my frames? I don't know what happened to my frames because we just dropped massively. That's going to be annoying for the rest of the race. Nothing I can really do with that. I can't really get out of the game. I'm not running on the most powerful PC in the world. I'm running on a random HP laptop. It ain't very powerful. Doesn't run games very good. I think our frames are back to normal. Yeah, we're almost back to normal, so I don't know what's going on there. As Cannon Gage laps Jake Scarborough. As he is 8.25 seconds ahead of the 13 car. 8.25. That's crazy. As you see, the 13 car. He lost time. Holy God. I got an interesting gaggle here. I'm gonna just watch this group. I'm not gonna watch Cannon Gage for the rest of this. Because straight up, that's just mind-numbingly boring with how far he is ahead. As you get to about 20 laps to go. He wants a second car. Who does he want in the car? Does he want Raffahan? Because if he wants Rappahan, he's available. And what number does he want? All that stuff, all that fun information. That fun information you would tell the league owner. As Cannon Gage is almost 10 seconds ahead. Holy God. He's lapping Ziggy Stardust. Ziggy Stardust ain't no slouch either. A lot of people were calling Ziggy Stardust a huge slouch. But he ain't no slouch. He just ain't. Oh my God, what is this gap? Cannon Gage is now 10 seconds ahead. 10 seconds. Like, it ain't even close. What kind of lap times is he running? Doesn't even have the fastest lap. That's weird. 3 does. I don't even see the 3. As the 99 gets by into second place. It's known as first loser. Cannon Gage still way out in front. Samson. I don't know. Yes, I did cut out my audio. That was intentional. I had to speak to my mother for a second, so I had to cut my audio for a second. But I'm back. So 11 seconds ahead is Cannon Gage of now the 8 car. That's Felipe Ford. With about 12 laps to go as he crosses the line. That should give you your car audio back. I realized I was muted the entire time, and you should be able to hear cars now. Um, 10 laps to go or so. Maybe something will happen here. Maybe. Car owner does want Rappahan. Interesting. So Rappahan is returning to the series. His reason is a simple one. How simple is his reason? Exactly, River. Cannon Gage still way out in front. Unless something stupid happens, he is going to win this race by about 2 country miles, not even just 1, 2. He likes his name. Interesting. He wants Rafa Hen because he likes his name. That's something. I think the 8 is technically closing. Technically. It's going to be way too little, way too late. Maybe Turtle would have been able to challenge if he didn't blow his motor on lap 2. But we will never know. Never ever know. As Cannon Gage is still stuck behind this one car, which is interesting. It's not going to matter, but it's something. On the back straightaway, we are, Cannon Gage is losing time behind this one car. Don't think it'll matter, but he is losing time behind the one car. Is he slowing? He looks way slower. He's still, way ahead, but... yeah, still. Yeah, it would be unfortunate if there was a debris caution. It really would. Really would. But I don't think debris is going to come out. I just don't think so. And even then, I don't think a debris caution would matter. I think the race would just end at that point. If one of the race ran, it would just end. But be able to get back going. As Cannon Gage dives to the inside of the one car, maybe he can actually pass it. That would surely be something. As we had about 4 laps to go as Gage crosses the line. It's been an interesting night of racing so far. We had a barn burner in the main series, and this race has just been the most boring thing on planet Earth. River will throw his water bottle out in track, and River has fallen back to 9th place, so it's not like it will matter for you. And at this point, there's no way the race would get back going. The only hope is if somehow Gage does not have enough fuel. But Cannon Gage is going to get a flag-to-flag victory, not even contested, as he's finally passed the one car. As he's coming to 2 laps to go. Two to go here at Chicagoland. And hey, this is a home race for his team. Jake Gamble is from Chicago, so home race. That's pretty cool, I guess. That's something out of tonight. Coming into 3, Cannon Gage is looking to take the white flag. Absolute dominant display today. No one even near this 91 car this entire night. As he takes the white flag, 1 lap to go here in Joliet. Cannon Gage absolute dominant display. Felipe Ford is way behind in 2nd place. He is 9 seconds back in 2nd. And then no one else even near anybody. Coming to the 3, Cannon Gage will exit turn 4. Out of turn 4, flag-to-flag victory for Cannon Gage. Gage absolutely dominates here in Chicagoland. Felipe Ford will finish 2nd. 8.5 behind Gage. Max 3rd. Suave at 4th. Slupnar 5th. Chris 6th. 7th for the 13th, or Nick. He was in 2nd for a lot of the race. Fell back to 7th. Sherman 8th. River and his new team will get a 9th place. Very similar looking 16 car Big Slime will finish 10th. It was 11th for Reselders, I think. Yeah. Ziggy Stardust 12th. Jake Scarborough 13th. William Roundy 14th. And out of the race in 15th is the 44 of Turtle. Well, that was an interesting race. No, it wasn't. Who am I kidding? Can't Engage absolutely deserved that victory. Oh. Okay, that was a terrible race, but we'll see you guys next time. I guess. I don't know where we're racing next, but we are surely racing somewhere. See y'all there.